The 5 most expensive things MrBeast owns. Who is MrBeast? According to opinion polls, MrBeast is one of the most liked YouTubers on YouTube. SurveyMonkey shows that 70% of respondents have a favorable view of him. In real life, MrBeast is Jimmy Donaldson, who was born May 7, 1998. An American YouTuber, businessman, and philanthropist, he's been credited with pioneering YouTube videos that center on expensive giveaway stunts. He's also the founder of MrBeast Burger and the co-creator of Team Trees, which is a fundraiser for the Arbor Day Foundation, which has raised over $23 million. With a net worth of over $30 million, wouldn't you like to know where it all goes and what MrBeast buys with his money? He's definitely not your typical millionaire, and everyone loves him for it. Donaldson, or MrBeast, began posting videos to YouTube in early 2012 at the age of 13, under the handle MrBeast6000. His early content ranged from Let's Plays to videos estimating the wealth of other YouTubers. He went viral in 2017 after his Counting to 100,000 video earned tens of thousands of views in just a few days, and has become increasingly popular ever since, with most of his videos gaining tens of millions of views. Over time, his style of content diversified to include challenge and donation videos that reward thousands of dollars, videos either with arduous tasks or survival, and original vlogging videos. After his channel took off, Donaldson hired a few of his friends to help him run his growing brand. As of 2021, the MrBeast team was made up of some 50 people. He's one of the most generous YouTubers. Donaldson enjoys giving away money to regular people, sometimes without any reason. Scores of homeless individuals have been given $1,000 to sometimes $10,000 as they sit on the street seeking donations. He's given away TVs, homes, and cars. Now, obviously, MrBeast does record all these giveaways and puts them on YouTube, which increases his viewers and subscribers. One of the things that Jimmy Donaldson loves to do is show gratitude in his tipping. He believes strongly in tipping, so much so that many times he'll tip all the waiters in a restaurant, and his tips range from $100 to thousands of dollars. I'd love to be around when he's feeling generous, wouldn't you? As of October 11, 2021, Donaldson's main YouTube channel, MrBeast, has 71 million subscribers and 12.7 billion total views. It's the 11th most subscribed channel on YouTube, as well as the second most subscribed channel owned by a YouTuber and the most subscribed owned by a YouTuber from the United States. Aside from his main channel, Donaldson has 7 other YouTube channels, including MrBeast Shorts and MrBeast Gaming, the latter reaching over 10 million subscribers in less than 1 year. So what are the 5 most expensive things that he's purchased with his money? Now keep in mind, MrBeast lives his life on YouTube, so he records everything he does in order to gain more subscribers and bring in more money to give away. It's hard to pinpoint things that he purchased because everything he makes goes back into his work and then some. His desire is to always make the best possible video he can and have it go viral. But let's take a look at 5 of his most expensive investments. Here's an interesting expensive item that he owned until it was eaten. One evening, while he was with a couple of friends, MrBeast purchased a huge meal at an insanely expensive restaurant. His goal was to spend $10,000, along with some other crazy expensive menu items. He also purchased 2 24-karat gold steaks. Yep, 2 of them. One was a nice sirloin and the other was a tomahawk steak. These were expensive pieces of meat to begin with, but then imagine that they were covered with 24-karat edible gold. This was only the second time in recent history that someone had eaten a golden steak. This evening cost over $10,000 plus a $5,000 tip. And yes, it's all captured on video and available on YouTube. Next on the list of expensive items he owns, we have his food chain known as MrBeast Burger. It seemed like a silly idea to start a restaurant chain, but it was a massive success. He decided to start it in December of 2020, and already, within 7 months, it has 1,000 plus delivery-only restaurants in 4 different countries. The restaurant only has a few real locations. Most are run by ghost kitchen locations in already existing restaurants and delivered from there. Many of these ghost kitchens were restaurants that were having a hard time staying in business during the pandemic. I have to say, MrBeast is really on the cutting edge when it comes to creativity in business. He's not afraid of trying something new. The estimated earnings from his burger franchise for its first year is estimated to be around $38 million. You can bet that after all the bills and salaries are paid, Jimmy will be putting any profit he makes back into making more viral videos on YouTube. As a side note, I wouldn't consider these as any of the expensive items he owns, but it needs to be mentioned. Jimmy, or MrBeast, gave his mother $100,000 to help her pay off her mortgage. That really pulls on the old heartstrings. He also likes to treat his girlfriend in special ways, like the time he purchased almost 500,000 roses. That's right, 500,000 roses, and put them in a house because she loves roses. So very romantic of him. Being big-hearted and loving the environment, MrBeast also found a way to plant 20 million trees by partnering with the Arbor Day Foundation. Another expensive item that MrBeast owns is his custom house. The house may not be the most insane mansion, but its value comes from everything inside and how it was painted. It was painted by the most well-known art YouTuber of all time, ZHC. So a house that contains the hard work from two of the most popular YouTubers on the platform must be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. A fourth expensive item that's owned by MrBeast is his play buttons. If you don't know what these are, they're the plaques that you receive from YouTube whenever you hit a major milestone, like 10,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers. These are considered to be priceless because they belong to the one and only MrBeast. These are one of a kind and irreplaceable. This is really a unique item and one that he would never sell. He said that more than any value, these play buttons represent the support of all his subscribers and viewers, and that's truly priceless to him. Here's some other awards that he holds dear. In 2019, Donaldson won the Breakout Creator by Streamy Awards. At the 12th Annual Shorty Awards in 2020, he won YouTuber of the Year. He was also one of the top 10 highest paid YouTubers of 2020. Just recently, he's moved his whole operation to a new warehouse that he had built on a large piece of property in his hometown of Greenville, North Carolina. He purchased the property and built the warehouse for $10 million. Finally, the most expensive item that MrBeast owns is his cars. The first car he purchased was a BMW i8 that cost around $200,000 plus. Remember, this is MrBeast, so he wanted to customize his car. Special doors, undercarriage lights, and interior lighting are just some of the items that he customized. Another car he purchased was his Lamborghini. He purchased it at a dealer for over $200,000 while he pretended to be homeless. He purchased other Lamborghinis in order to give them away in the making of viral videos. So there you have it. In this video, we've checked out MrBeast, who's a great YouTuber and is famous all around the world. Many charities have received millions of dollars in donations or fundraisers from MrBeast. Over 125 million subscribers and 18 billion plus views have been accumulated by MrBeast's 8 YouTube channels since he was 13 years old. We've shared a few of the most expensive things he owns, but there are so many more. If you liked the video, let us know by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thanks for watching.